never mean more. Pack up your shit and go.
What's going on? Hi! It has been the longest time since I have even put out a YouTube video. Wait, I think I put out the Liverpool one. I think I put that one, but that was from last year, so like I actually haven't spoken to you since being 18. I am officially 18 years old, so I turned 18 on the 7th of June 2022, and honestly life since has kind of been stressful, so we have so much to catch up on. So I wrote down on my phone things that we need to catch up on, so that's just what we're going to go through, a little catch up chat before I actually start getting back to the YouTube swing of things. I mean, let's first address the elephant in the room. I can now drive. I'm on the road. I am officially on the road. So I've been able to drive since December 2021. I think it's like the 8th of December, something like that. But I officially passed my test. It was a first time thing, and to be honest, how I passed, I don't know. Well, I did get, because obviously I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but in the UK you have to do like a manoeuvre and stuff. So my manoeuvre, which is like parking, was pull up on the right and reverse about 2 spaces. No, my friends, that is not parking. I have not yet used that. Well, I've pulled up on like the left, because I feel like you're meant to park on the left if you're driving on the left. In the UK, you're driving on the left. So why it's pull up on the right, I literally couldn't tell you. But I got that, and I got a really nice instructor and a really nice like driving route. So like whether I should have passed or not is a different story. My friends also may beg to differ, but I'm not that much of a bad driver. Anyway, waffling. So yeah, I got my little car back in the end of October, because my test was originally at the start of October, but because of COVID and things all started getting cancelled. I actually had my test cancelled 3 times. One was because they didn't have the instructions, and I think twice because of the weather. I think it was either 2 or 3 times. I had it cancelled, so I was originally meant to pass in October, then I think it was like November, and then it got shifted to next year in March, so March 2022. I got a cancellation for January, then I got a cancellation for December. So you know, everything happens for a reason, big believer and all that. So I officially drive an A1. Whether that is predictable or not, I don't know, but she is literally my pride and joy, my baby. I would show you, but it is the most disgusting, dirtiest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life, so you're not getting shown the car. But yeah, it is definitely weird driving. When I first passed, I was like, what's going on? Like, why am I actually driving? Like, it's so weird to drive on your own for the first time, but it's honestly the most freeing thing ever. Well, I only really drive to the gym, I'm not gonna lie, maybe to my friends, but like, it is the most freeing but most expensive thing ever. Anyway, I've been to Starbucks. Oh my god, another day! Update, I worked at Starbucks. What the hell is going on? Anyway, let me tell you my drink, and then I'll tell you all about that. So I got a tall iced Americano, because prices these days, bank says no, and it's not payday until the 7th. Well, actually, I've quit my job now, so that's good. So a tall iced Americano, which has 2 shots of coffee in, and sugar-free vanilla. Now you're thinking, Millie, that's a bit of a fucking rancid drink. Yeah, it is, but I'm skinny, alright? I'm a bit of a gym girl, so if you didn't already know, guys, I do go to the gym a lot. So, you know, we've got to stay skinny, and I've already had a coffee this morning, but I am becoming a coffee addict, because I have these things for my protein. Let me show you. So I have these are BCAAs, and not an ad or anything. This is the nicest thing ever. Absolutely love my protein. I have there, because I'm dairy-free. Don't know if you knew that. Hi, I'm dairy-free. Actually, I'm lactose intolerant. That's the official word. But hey, I just say dairy free because, like, am I posh? No. So I have the protein powder. I have the blackcurrant one and the lemon and lime. Lemon and lime, quite controversial. It's either love it or hate it, but I'm like a liker. I'm not a lover, I don't hate it, but I like it. You know what I mean? Bit like Marmite. Bit like me. You either love me or you hate me. So another update on my life, like I previously just mentioned, I quit my job. So I quit it yesterday, which is the 27th of July. Well, I actually handed my notice in a week before. So technically I've like left it for a week, but obviously you have to hand a notice in. Like, obviously I was on a 0-hour contract, but like I feel like out of respect you have to hand a notice in, else it's literally just rude at the end of the day. Like, sorry to be that girl, but it is rude. So I actually loved my job. I worked there November 2020 time-ish until obviously July. Loved it, got along with the people so well, made some really good friends. But life kind of just got ahead of me. Like, I am one of the people, when life gets too much, I just cry and I can't deal with it, because I do suffer with anxiety. So when everything does get a bit too much, I just get overwhelmed, I cry, I'm not happy, and I'm not the usual person I am. And all my friends started noticing it. Sorry to go deep on you guys, but obviously I did that, and I'm like, right, you know what I mean, I need to have a notice in and just try and enjoy August, because I'm going to uni. Who would have thought it? This bitch is going to uni. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm actually going to uni. I feel like there's someone watching me. There's not. Anyway, it's like a little bumblebee, this car. Hey-o. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm hopefully going to uni in September, Liverpool. So I want to go to Uni of Liverpool or John Moore's Liverpool. Preference Uni of. If I don't get into the Uni of, I might go for a clearing to try and get onto it, because dream uni, really want to go there, so I'm really excited. So obviously that means I did A-levels. Now they were the most stressful time of my entire life. I don't think I've ever been more stressed, and I'm also sweating. I can't deal because I can't have the aircon on and I can't have the windows down because I'm like next to an A road, which means like lorries are all going past and I don't want people to hear me talking to myself, but I'm actually sweating my pits off. So I hope you're all grateful for this because it's the first video back and I don't know if I'm going to make another return after this one, to be honest. Anyway, as I was saying, I did A-levels. So mine actually finished on the 16th of June, so I was one of the earlier ones and started on the 27th of May. The amount of tears I shed within that period of time was not okay. I was crying all the time, I was crying at the gym. I just was not okay in that period of my life. So now I'm taking myself to uni and going through all that again for another 4 years because I'm off to do business management, but we're in a placement year, so technically it's 3, but 4. But I'm actually really excited to go. So I find out my results on the 18th of August and it is currently, why is my phone not saying what the date is? Oh yeah, 28th of July, which means there is only 22 days. Is it 22 or 23? 23. Yeah, 23 days until I find out my results, which is the most nerve-wracking thing ever. But I am trying to keep myself busy in between, so that's okay. Anyway, did I finish about Starbucks job? I don't know. Like, this is the thing, like, my mind's so everywhere because we haven't spoken in so long. I'm like, oh my god, I need to tell you everything. Now, obviously, there's driving. Oh my god, I went on my first girls' holiday. I've got a boyfriend. No, I'm joking. I haven't got a boyfriend. I'm kidding. I've not got a boyfriend. Like, who could actually tolerate me? I do not know. Anyway, as I was saying, I went on my first girls' holiday to Magaluf. It was so good at the start, guys, and then it turned into this. I died. I officially died. 2 hospital trips later, a doctor to the hotel room. Some of my friends may say I was being dramatic. I was not being dramatic. I know exactly how I felt, and it was awful. I felt like a bag of shit. I physically could not move. We was meant scheduled to go home on the Wednesday. I went home on the Monday because I didn't want to ruin the rest of the girls' holiday. Also found out other things. I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to go home, go see the English doctors. So they gave me antibiotics to clear up an infection. Obviously, a lot of people do get ill in Maga. Everyone had the cough. I had that for about 2 weeks. I was coughing up phlegm. That was disgusting. I think everyone was. Like, everyone was ill from it. But I actually fell by the pool. Now, will I ever live this moment down? No, because I think I embarrassed myself in front of a whole hotel of people and not a lifeguard, what was it called? An activities woman screaming across to the lifeguard about me. Like, that was the most embarrassing thing ever. But to be honest, I literally just went pew, pew, on my bum. It hurt and I smacked my head down. There's no videos of it because it was doing aqua in the pool, you know, with them things and you go like that in the pool. It was doing one of them, and then we got out to go to the toilet. And obviously I fell and I was like, fucking hell, like, why me? Why me of all people? And then I wasn't the same since, really. I haven't been the same since. I think it's knocked a few brain cells out of me, to be honest, because I'm a bit fucking dumb these days. I was at work yesterday, I was just like, what am I even doing at this point? Like, I had no idea what I was doing in my life, but hey ho. So that's been, so see, I've got my little notes on here. So that's been the driving, that's been the Maga, that's been the uni, that's been the end of A-level, that's been quitting my job. 18th birthday, hello, 18th birthday. So obviously I said my exams finish the 16th of June. Guess what that means? My birthday was in exams. Let me just skip a second. I know a lot of people are in this situation, but you can just feel sorry for me a second because it's all about me right now, not about you. When the timetables actually came out for the A-levels, I was originally scheduled to have a geography exam on my birthday. I was sat there thinking, I'm literally gonna end myself. Like, I literally can't do this. And then it got changed for some reason, or maybe I just looked at the wrong timetable. I don't know. That was not me farting, that was me doing that with my thingy, with my rings. Yeah, I'm such a ring girl now. I started actually wearing rings. What is going on? Oh, don't look at the cuticles. Oh, nice. Then got changed to the 8th. But that did mean on my birthday I was revising human geography, and to be honest, I will be absolutely gutted if I do not get the results I wanted because I spent my birthday revising. Like, I did have a few hours off, and I think I had a few hours more than I scheduled. I scheduled myself to have 2 hours off, and I had more like 4 because my friends came to see me. Well, 2 of my friends, how cute of them. But everyone had exams, so I wasn't mad that no one else came to see me. But it's like, at the end of the day, you only live once, really, and whatever happens, happens. And I know for a fact I did actually try really hard. Like, I was revising that every single day, and so I will actually be very gutted. Anyway, 18th birthday, what did I do to celebrate? So I went to Grantley Hall, which is like this spa thing with my friend Roman. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, bore fest, why don't you go out partying or whatever? Well, people were still in exams, And then obviously a lot of people didn't finish till the 24th of June and stuff. Like, one of my best mates didn't finish till the 24th of June because she did biology. And then, like, we were going to Maga a few days later, and I didn't want to go on a night out and spend all my money when I'm going to Maga. You know what I mean? But I did go to Liverpool for the day with Connie. That was really exciting. And that was 2 days before Maga. It was either... No, we flew on the Wednesday and we went on the Monday, me and Connie, just for the day to Liverpool. Absolutely love it there. So we went shopping and stuff, and that was really, really nice. But as I was saying, I went to Grantley Hall with Romany. So we went to, they have this really nice gym there, so we went to the gym. And then we did cryotherapy and a waterbed massage each. And we literally just laid all day. And this is a picture of me. Absolutely sunburnt. And then we went for this really nice meal. Like, it's all on the ground, so you get dressed up, you go for a really nice meal, and you go back to the room and you just chill. We had some cocktails and stuff, and it was really, really nice. So I actually enjoyed it. That's how I chose to go somewhere for my 18th. Like, that was like my decision. But speaking of keeping myself busy until results, I am going to Paris. Hot girls take Paris! So for my friend's 18th, I surprised her with a one-night stay in Paris. Well, I gave her this thing and it said voucher for a one-night stay. It was homemade, duh. It said voucher for a one-night stay. I keep looking because I feel like people are watching me in their cars, but like they're actually not. Anyway, it was a voucher for a one-night stay in either London, she could do a spa day and like an overnight spa, or Paris. And she chose Paris. Well, I said, well, I kind of want to go to Paris, and she wanted to. Turns out we're now staying 2 nights. So I have paid for both nights, but that's okay. That's okay. And honestly, the hotel room, she doesn't know what hotel, I'm not even going to say it in case she watches this, but she doesn't know what hotel we're staying in. Oh my god, just say I saw it on TikTok, and it is sensational. It is broken the bank, do not get me wrong, but oh my god, it is going to be absolutely stunning. Well, fingers crossed it will be. I don't want to hype it up too much and then it just be like, we're looking at the bins in the back garden. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you go to a hotel and you hope for a really nice view because like the hotel's out on the landscape, and then when you open the window you're like, oh my god, I wonder what view I've got, and you're just looking into the courtyard with all the garbage bins and like the chef's smoking. Like, imagine if it's just like that and I've just hyped it up. Like, that'd be so awkward. So I'm not going to hype it up to her in case it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to Paris the 14th to the 16th of August, and when we're there we're going to go to the Eiffel Tower, but we don't actually know what else to do because obviously we've never really been to Paris. We've been looking up things, but me and Connie aren't like massive like tourists, go to museums and stuff. We're more like, I don't even know what we're more like because we've never really gone on like a city break. But can we also address how the Eurostar is £524? £524 to go on the Eurostar to Paris. I could have sworn I saw on TikTok it's like 20 quid to get to Paris, which I was like, fuck it, let's get to Paris, it's so cheap. Yeah, it's not so cheap after all, but that's okay. That is so okay. But for my birthday, she said that she'll pay for like little bits to do in Paris and stuff. So it's like, it's all gonna work out. Like, we're both gonna end up spending like pretty much the same amount of money when we're there and stuff. So yeah, it'll be really, really good, and I'm excited to go shopping. I've got hiccups! I'm excited to go shopping because there's meant to be like a nice Zara and stuff, and it's like, I can't remember what it's called, like Monday something like that, and it's like where all like Dior, Chanel is and stuff. It's just like aesthetic, so I want to go there. And then people say to go to the Dior cafe, but am I spending €14? I think it's like for a cup of tea or something. Absolutely fucking not. Or is it maybe a cake? It makes sense if it was a cake, but like I just don't feel like I'm going to spend €14 on cake. So and you can go to a Dior cafe, I swear, in London. Like, you can't do that in Paris. But we've been looking at restaurants and stuff. But if anyone's got any recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. So obviously the 14th to the 16th I'm going to Paris. The 18th to my results. Millie, what are you doing on the 17th? Well, I'm actually doing a charity skydive, so let me tell you a little bit about this. So about a month, yeah, it'll be about earlier this month, not a month ago, we're not in August right now, earlier in this month of July, I was like, I want to raise money for mental health awareness. It is a topic extremely close to me, and I know a lot of people have been affected by it, and some of my friends have also been affected by it. So I wanted to raise awareness because not a lot of people would have known about me. I definitely hid it very, very well, and I only reached out to people when I realised, crap, it's getting kind of bad, and that's when I realised I did need to reach out to people. And now, like, with going to the gym, I've got PT, I reach out to her sometimes when I'm feeling a bit crappy. I'll go to her. Like, I know I have people around me giving me support, but a lot of people don't always have that support. So I was like, you know what, I raise money for Mind, which is a massive mental health charity within the UK, helping both families and the people suffering with it. So it's a really, really nice charity. It's of all ages as well. It's not, because there's Young Minds, which specialises in children, I think. Do not quote me on that, but I think it is. I'll leave them both linked down below, and then there's Mind as well, which I'll be the one I'm raising for. Like I said, I'll link that down below in my Just Giving page. If you can donate anything, that would mean more than the world. I'm not going to get too much into it because I know mental health is such like a tricky topic to speak about, and it's hard to always like find the right words to say because you don't want to say anything offensive to anyone, so I'm not really going to get into it. Also, my hands are swelling up, so I'm having to partly take my ring off because I'm that hot. So yeah, if you can donate anything, that would mean more than the world to me. Obviously, I think so far I've raised about 200, which is crazy because I thought at the end of the day maybe I'd raise like 100 quid. Like, I didn't think I'd raise a lot, but £200 is more than I thought I was going to raise, so I'm happy with that, and I'm happy it's more than the charity had before my camera absolutely rudely crashed off on me. But yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about. I think we've had a really, really good catch up. I know I'm going to go into Starbucks and edit my video. This is a Starbucks I used to work at, so it's kind of not weird that I'm sat in their car park and everything. But yeah, cheers to that. I actually need to finish this coffee as well, but cheers to that. Good to be back, and yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna maybe vlog Paris, but I don't know because it is a trip for me and Connie at the end of the day, so I'm gonna speak to her and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm so out of tune with this. Got someone there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.